Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sandbox live stream with me, PandaPops. I know I was muted for the very beginning of that. I am so sorry, but how are you guys doing? How's my volume as well? All my mic settings and stuff have completely changed because I was messing about with it like a silly person right before stream. So hopefully I sound good. If I don't, then I'm sorry. Today, so some of you may have seen that there is a contest going on, a Sandbox VoxEdit contest, and a lot of people are a little bit confused how you can go about animating the templates because the contest is for equipment. So you do need to be using the equipment. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing on a sword and a shield, which we should be able to get done in this time frame. Because I've done swords before, I'm going to start with the shield, just because I have done some very, very basic, whether it's been for the sandbox or shield time, it's shield time, or whether it's been done on my own streams. That's right, I stream! I am a streamer, I do my own stuff, I provide valuable content to you guys. Whether or not you find it valuable is, you know, your opinion, but I like to think that I'm helping you guys out. Either way, yes, you can find me on YouTube as PandaPops, PandaPops. So usually if you type in PandaPops Sandbox, I should come up, all one word for PandaPops. On Twitch, I am PandaPops90, and on DLive, you can catch me on DLive as well. Not many of you go there, but those of you that do want to hop over to DLive, check it out. It's a pretty cool streaming platform. I am just PandaPops over there as well. So, and you can go and find my videos talking about those bits too. I will also get a tutorial, like a really short, quick tutorial going over the basics for probably the shield as well. Perfect to your ears, no overload base level. Wait until I shout. Then you might be a bit upset. Anyway, right. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do you want me to link the giveaway? That's right, giveaway. Yay! There we go. Do you guys want me to link the giveaway right now? Like, literally right now, and I'll do it one more time during the stream? Or do you want it later? Link it now! Look at you guys going, link it now! Okay, so before I link it, I will just show it off to you. So, I do know Alex does the Wizzy hat. I do the weapon crate made by yours truly. This is crafted, handcrafted by me. By me. It does have animation. It's idle, and it has idle and another animation in there. So, there is this. Now, if you have won one before, you can't win a second. I'm sorry. You can't win a second. I mean, you can put your name in, but I will just redraw it. So you might be causing a little bit of extra work for me. But it's for this weapon crate. You see how it's verified collection? This means it will work within your Sandbox games. This has been approved. It's verified. Everything's been done on the Sandbox site. It's super, super important for these assets to have that verified collection, because if they do not, if you purchase something that isn't with that blue tick verified, it will not correctly work within the Sandbox Game Maker. So please do avoid, one, wasting your money in minting and selling back end instead of going through Sandbox. I know it's annoying that, you know, it's not open to everybody. It will be a future feature. Just think of it as like early access for some people right now. And even then, there's lots of criteria. Right, let's get you the link, because you guys said now. You guys said now. Here you go. There you go. First time here, wish you luck. Good luck. I want one so bad. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sage needs it. Sage, do you not have it? For some reason, I thought you had it, Saged. No? But anyway, that will be linked. Let's get to the main part of the show. Wait, why is the chat moving? Go back to the bottom. I've been grinding for one. That's why you're in it all the time. Anyway, Panda, did you see the sword and shield you made? I did not know. Did you tag me in it? Is it on, where is it? I've been really busy today. If it's something you posted today, literally have been on Twitter for all of about 10 minutes today. Anyway, let's get into this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do the shield. This is so anybody, well, one, it'll be helpful just generally, but anybody wanting to take part in the oh no, what is it? Omniverse. Omnimorphs, not Omniverse. Omnimorphs contest. Then this will be very helpful to you so you can learn how to animate it. Do not unlock these. Don't do the unlocking like we do for like the human templates. Don't do that because that will then take away the fact that it's equipment. You need this to stay as equipment. So we do not unlock it. Tried starting a summer collection series on VoxEdit for items already. Awesome. That's really good. That's really good. I mean, I don't know when the marketplace will be open, but generally, I would say just have a few different types of collections. How am I doing? Ryan, that's so nice for you to ask. The giveaway is for sand. The giveaway isn't for sand. No. It's not. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. A little bit disappointed that the gig I was meant to be going to today didn't end up happening. But then what are you gonna do? I wouldn't have been streaming if the gig happened. So you guys are probably happy about it. Why does Sandbox require logging in? Why is MetaMask connection not enough? I don't know. So you're logged in, so you have your, like, got a login? Right, let's go. I'm going to go with this shape's shield, but we could actually edit this, so we can change the dimensions of this. We could give it a spike or, you know, make it go down a little bit as well. I'm just going to keep the base shape. I'm also going to trim it, but I am going to change it. Now, I know Valentine's is, oh, there are fake websites. Oh, yeah, no, be super, super careful. Only go, right. So the Sandbox website, one, the fake ones will have absolutely ridiculous names to them. But the real one is sandbox.game. 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 Do you what is OpenSea migration is? So it's not OpenSea migration. It does say it on OpenSea, but it's land migration. I've got a whole, wait, did I do a video? Sandbox that I did a video. I did the video for Sandbox all about migration. I will link it just so you guys can go to it. Give me a second to find it. But yes, sandbox.game. That is the real one. Where are you? Land migration. Cool.
Hello.
Right, no, pause so we don't get double me talking. And let's grab this. So this link is to do with the Sandbox land migration. If you own land, then you might want to check that video out. If you don't own land, then you don't really need to worry. But also, some people have migrated their land and it still shows as migration. Go over to OpenSea and just refresh metadata and it will be fine. Anyway, so sandbox.game is what it is. You're rich? Well, no, not really. You gotta remember, like, I've been in Sandbox for, well, I've been in the creator fund for almost 2 years, part of the ecosystem for longer than that. So I bought Sand back when it was like $3.50 at one point. So yeah, never click links that people send you, all that stuff. So I know Valentine's Day has gone, but I'm going to make a Valentine's Day themed shield because that's the idea that came up in my head the other week when you guys were all requesting a Valentine's Day person. So what I'm going to start with doing, I don't want to spend too much time doing all of this. I want it to be pretty bare bones, with just showing you how to do the animation. Okay, that's my main thing. I just want to be able to show you guys animation. Okay. Have I ever won? Yes. Christmas time or January, like a year ago, I won. It was Christmas themed, my favorite theme, and I won that. Came first place. Start staking. I haven't started yet. I know Panda has a tutorial on how to stake, but I haven't made the move as of yet. Do it! Do it! Seriously. It's like, okay, Sand only stake, any coin only staking, especially ones that have where you can withdraw at any point, which Sand does, is pretty much low risk. I mean, obviously you got the risk of like the price of Sand still going down and you having to wait to, you know, like unstake it and then sell it if that's what you want to do, but it's not the same sort of risk as liquidity pool staking. It's a little bit like, if you think about it, when you've got money in your normal bank account that has 0 interest rate, and compared to maybe a savings account, or I used to have a pretty good savings account. It was like a monthly saver, so there was an upper limit of what you could put in, but it was like 2.5% on the money that's in there. So that's a pretty good rate. So it would make no sense for me to not put money in there. This is the same with staking. If you have the sand, if you have it, if you don't have it and you're going to buy it just to stake, then I would say, obviously, assess your own risk tolerance. But if you have the sand there, and obviously, I can't give you financial advice. This isn't financial advice. This is just personally what I would do, is that, like, you could just stake it and it could be earning you money by it just being staked. It's not like a liquidity pool. You just got it there. Sand only staking. I don't plan on selling for quite some time. Legit, not one of the... Yeah, I mean, I could only find... So, I've got a video on it. Guys, why don't you follow me and watch my stuff? Also, Sandbox should have a video on it. I gave them a video, and the video isn't out yet. They've had a video since Friday. I delayed publishing my video to wait for my video that I did for them to go out. Get it out so people know where it is. But no, on staking, it's the very first one. It's this one right here. Staking, the top one. Very top one. And then the liquidity pool ones are here. Top one. And it's M-stand, so it's Polygon, staking on Polygon. Less rewards percentage. Yes, but less risk. Also, when I got in on the liquidity pool, it was very, very high percent at the time, so it made much more sense for it to be there, and then obviously everybody's got that. But it depends what your risk tolerance is. Like I said, cannot give you financial advice. Anyway, let's move on from this. So, we got the shield. What can we do? How can we animate this? As you all know, we cannot move this shield. We can't move it. It's not possible. We can't click these. We can't move it. But what we can do is we can create child nodes, which we can animate. So, what I'm going to do is do new, and I'm going to go heart 1. And like I said, this is going to be very, very basic stuff. Just because I want to cover 2 things, and we do only have an hour, and I am talking to you guys too. Right, I don't need that one, just need the center. And we're going to go boop, 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 boop. Okay, that's nice. Shrink down. Set to floor. Okay, and what I'm going to do with this is go heart 2. Really, I should have started with the bigger one, but never mind. And we're going to go for 8, 10, 12. Yes, I know I'm changing the dimensions. 11 should be enough. Yes, I know I'm changing it. shimmy you over. Taking this same color. Make it shimmer or glitter. I can't make it glitter? I can't make it glitter. There's no glitter button. Make it friggin' glitter. I mean, that would be cool, but there's no glitter button. Glow effect? Yeah, but glow effect isn't glitter. And I probably will change it to glow effect, but I just want to get this right first. So what we're going to do, click shield, and I'm going to do import. I'm going to have heart, whoops, not import, sorry. I'm going to do create child node, heart1. Create child node, because we don't want the other two connected. This is why these are going to be separate. The heart1 and heart2. And we are gonna go out to this one so I can see the ghost, so I can flip this around instead of rotating it. Right, flip, beautiful. And get hold of you, flip you, beautiful. And what we want is, obviously, we don't want them to have a starting position there. We want them hidden inside our shield. So I'm going to go there. Okay, not quite hidden. So what we're going to do, we can't hide it fully. So I'm going to go to the back of the shield, grab this color, and just fill the back in. Can you replace model? So you can't replace this. You can edit this. This is fully, like, you can change this. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. You can do what, like, you can change the size. You can even, like, move the pivot as well. Especially that could be handy when you're changing sizes and shapes, moving the pivot. But you wouldn't be able to, like, just delete this whole node. And you do have to do the work inside this. So what we are going to do is we are going to extend our zoom area, this bottom here where our timeline is. I'm trying to learn how to animate these weapons. I know, guys, I'm trying. And what I'm going to do is we're going to have part 1 stay there. And then one keyframe going to appear. I'm not mad at that centering. And then it's going to stay there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keyframes. And then head back down. Gonna come up, head back down. And then right at this point, this one, there, and then single keyframe, he's going to come up. Okay, so we can probably change this a little bit. I want both of them out just so I can see how they look and how I could possibly change this, make it a little bit better. I've got a few ideas. We can do that. And maybe make it 12. This going there and that there. And we'll just take those ones out. I just should get the animator to work in the template. So this is on the weapons, okay? So blades, shields, any equipment based stuff, the timeline will be there. You'll see it. The only thing is you can't do it to the base. So you can't do it to the shield. On the sword, I'll quickly show you. So, in fact, I've got a sword here. So on this sword, I can't, like, right there. There's the grips. I can't move that. I can't animate that. See? I can't do any of this. I think I added the tail. So the tail I can move because that's an addition I made. But everything else, like all of this, we can't animate. It's the additions you make that you can animate. Well, yeah, you could duplicate it. That's another way. I wanted to make it super simple. If I start talking about duplicating and so if we did Shield C and I grabbed hold, and you wouldn't be able to do it if I switched it there. Like I still wouldn't, but I would have to create child and call this Shield C and then attach the hearts to Shield C, put Shield C there, and effectively delete all of this. So what I could do is delete all of that, and Shield C would appear, and then you would just not have that. I'm not going to do that. I also didn't put Shield C on the thing. But I just wanted to keep it very, very simple for you guys. If you do, I think the contest, I think the Omnimorphs contest is for 2 weeks. I have much more time over on my streams where I stream for 3 hours than I do on this one where it's literally only an hour. But anyway, what we're doing here is we got the heart, and then I need to move this one. Move that there. Needs to be a little bit wider as well, so let's go for a 14. Trimming it across. Might need to just change a few things here. That's a very, very chubby heart now. I deleted the original weapon and just created a child node of it and made a new weapon. It works in Game Maker, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, no, that's not wrong. You can delete it. Does it fully work correctly? That's my only thing. Usually I like to keep the original there, but as what you could do is you can place like one voxel inside. You do one voxel, then you trim it down, and then you delete that voxel, so the collision is only one voxel. Right. Let's just quickly see what that looks like. Where's part number 2 now? And we could probably fit one more. So if I go heart 3, child node, heart 3. All I'm doing is put that there just so I can use the ghost to help me. Pretty good sometimes having the ghost. So we want this 16 by 12, 14, probably 15 we can probably get away with. Can't see the ghost of the other one very well. Probably not giving us a no, it's gotta be 18. Might be too big. I'm definitely worried this is too big. Delete all of that. Go. And the go. So probably not gonna be quite there. So if we make it 16, give me that up one more. That is probably a good height. Sudden urge to make a flail. Oh, do it! That would be awesome. Definitely do a flail. I love that idea. Absolutely love that. Okay, so we obviously, once again, we don't want the starting position for this to be here. So we're gonna start it inside. Copy, paste so it doesn't move. And then right here, okay. This is very much on the cusp. We could have potentially have made this just a tiny bit smaller, but this is very much on the cusp of being too big. And it's not quite working because of the size. Maybe we can kind of make this work. Let's see. Trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error for what? I make the merch I give away. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So it's not quite it. If the shield was bigger, this would probably work, and if this one was a bit smaller, if we go to, let me just view it all. Right, if we just move this one so we can view it all. So this one's perfect, and then this one is just not quite cutting it. Maybe I could make it a bit taller, but still skinny. But the idea is that would go on. We obviously don't want these ones to go on at the same time. With this one staying on until there. This one staying on until there. And then returning back. To their original positions. That's wrong. Copy. Paste. Can I do it and earn money? Can you do what and earn money? There is potential for you to earn money, yes. However, that's not quite open to everybody right now. So there we go. Now we've got a slightly bad heart shield that, you know, is easily animated. So that's generally how you do an animation on a template. We will do a sword one as well. Some of you guys wanted these bits to glow. So if I wanted it to glow, you would click, well, one, you need to be on the selected color first, then you click for the glow effect to happen. So Now select your color and then click the little star, which creates an emission. Actually, that looks better. You're going to stream tonight attempting this? Awesome, Go West. Sorry, wrong chat. No worries. Right, I'm going to link the giveaway one last time. You shouldn't be able to enter if you have... Oh my gosh. I feel like I don't want to link it again. We've got over 100 more submittances than people watching, but sure, why not? No, don't. Oh, you're like, don't do it. I'll let you guys decide. Should I, yes, submissions. Should I link it one last time? In fact, you know what? I'm going to link it for 1 minute. No, yes, someone's like, yes. Everybody's saying no. Too many cheats. 30 seconds. Okay, right, no. 30 seconds. That's how long you guys have. 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You got 10 more seconds, guys. This is 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Also, yes, I know I went 20 and 23, but I spoke in between that. And more people did submit. There we go. So, right, let me just quickly go over a few of the points with animating. With templates that are equipment. So with equipment, don't unlock them because then you take away the fact that they're equipment, so they won't be equipable? Equipable? What's the word? Equipable. Equipable is not a word. Equipped? Equipable. Equipable is a word. Equipped? No, it wouldn't be equipable. Like you can equipped. You can it can be equipped. Equipped. Able to be equipped. Yeah, able to be equipped. Did you? Yeah, wait, Google. Equipable. Yes! It is a word! Equiptable. Is it? It's not I can't. I'm reading it and I can't say it. Yeah. Equipable. Right. Anyway. If you unlock it, your characters in the game won't be able to equip it because it won't be an equipment. Say wieldable. Wieldable? It won't be wieldable. It's almost like saying wildebeest. Anyway, so you don't unlock templates. You don't, you can unlock the avatars and NPC templates. They're absolutely fine. You can do those, no issues. But things like headpiece, chest piece, arms, legs, blades, shields. No, don't do it. They are equipment, and to stay as equipment, they stay there. If you, these are all entities. They are already entities. So by going over to the animator and doing the whole hierarchy thing, it changes them to entities, but they're already meant to be entities, so it's fine. The equipment aren't meant to be entities. Oh my gosh. So, new word unlocked. Oh. Achievement. Achievement for me. Wield is only for stuff in the hand. Anyway. Oh, you love me? What, because I apparently can't English anymore? Just can't. So, that's rule number 1 with equipment. Don't unlock it. Don't. Panda shamer finger will shame you. If I get asked a question like, I'm not able to equip my shield or sword in the Game Maker. I don't understand why. And you've watched my stream and I've already told you, then shame. Shame. But seriously, don't unlock it. Don't unlock it. Do not unlock it. Anyway, from there, yes, we can't move the main shield or like the copy bits and stuff like that. You, like, these bits will come up. Now, things like the sword, especially if you're trying to make a long sword or a hilt a bit longer or something like that, what you can do is click the pen tool and you can move the pivot, which will change the hand position. You know, so you can change the size and all of that stuff. That's a really good workaround. Now, you can't do main animations off of this piece. However, like someone suggested, which I haven't gone into here, is you can make a copy. I'm going to delete that copy now. You can make a copy, have that as the child node coming off of the main one. Oh no, go back. Shh. There we go. Okay, it's fine. And have that be the main one that it goes up against. If you want to know how it shows in Omnimorphs, must I export the shield and attach it to an Omnimorph hand? I don't think so. No, I don't. Honestly, I should have really checked the rules and everything, but I don't believe there's anything that shows that. It just, how it works here. If it looks good, test it on a normal avatar in the sandbox. Definitely always test out in the sandbox to make sure it in the Game Maker to make sure it looks right. Make sure it looks right. The VoxEdit is available on Mac right now. The Game Maker isn't, but they are really working very hard to get the Game Maker version out on Mac, working on Mac. And then the other thing, so you do your animations the way you want, okay? But the most important thing, and this goes across the board for any animations, anything whatsoever, this 100% make sure you do this, which is the end keyframe. You see how all of these end on the exact same line right here. See, they all end right there on that same place. They need to. They need to. Lots of people have gone, oh, when it looks fine in VoxEdit, it looks fine on the Sandbox thumbnail thing when I preview it, but it looks like it moves in weird ways in the Game Maker. It's because 9 times out of 10, it's because you haven't locked it. Not locked it, sorry. You haven't closed your animations here. That's what needs to be done. They all need to end on the same keyframe, regardless if they're moving. What you can do is you just go, you find where the end keyframe is, the end one with the animation. You click this diamond, this little diamond down here. I know the Restream chat is probably covering it. It is. There's a little diamond right down here. Right where my mouse is hovering. Right here, next to the 00 mark. You press that, and it will do it for you. If you want to create a new game, can I create new characters and port my pre-created characters from other tools to VoxEdit? I'm not the best to ask about that. Do you mean like a new game within the Game Maker? You should have all of your assets that you've put within your Sandbox inventory. They should still be there because you've pressed that little plus button, so they should still be there. But I'm not too sure what you mean by if you want to create a new game, import your pre-created characters from other tools to Voxel. Oh, as in things that you've done in like Magica Voxel and things. Do you mean like if you made something in Magica Voxel? There is an option, if I just go to this guy, you can import, wait, where is it? I thought there was one just from Magica Voxel. Oh, you can import the VXR or Vox. So yes, you should be able to import Magica Voxel stuff. But you'll have to import that into VoxEdit, and then what you would do is you would export to Marketplace. Really, that just allows you to put it in your inventory, because right now you can't put anything into the Marketplace. Just the delete key, never tried that. Click the last keyframe of the portion you want to delete and press delete. Yeah, or you can press control if you want to do multiple. Press control and left drag over whatever it is that you want to, it will highlight, and then just press delete. Yeah, you can do that. Have you been like going down? How have you been deleting? What other way is there to delete? I don't know. Don't think so. What is it in preferences? No, these are... Oh yes, there you go. You can change the shortcuts. Yeah. You can change those. I'm not going to. Oh, used undo to delete. Yeah, but there's only so much you can do undo. I mean, undo's a really good one. I use undo all the time, but, you know, if I... Well, what if you need to go back and undo some of this? You'd have to delete that. Yeah, no, either if you've got a big section, control and drag and delete all of that, or, yeah, you can just click them individually. You can also press shift and click, and it will drag it across. Yeah, you can do. There you go, or shift select, yeah. Don't do what Croissant said. So yeah, they are the main bits for animating a shield. One, always when you think you've finished, always test it out. Always test it out in Game Maker. Make sure those keyframes all end on the same place. And yes, you can't do movement or animation on the main body, but we can add child nodes and do the animation on all of these little guys, which does open up you for being able to kind of delete this and put a new one there. If I win any prize, I am paying you out a thank you of 10% of prize money. Oh, what? No! For the contest? Don't be silly. No! I'm here to teach you. I'm here to teach you. That's literally my job. To teach you guys. My job is to teach. I never thought I'd be a teacher. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no. I'm a teacher. Someone give me a new job title. Quick. Someone give me a new job title. You owe me an apple. I can't eat apples with my braces. You trying to punish me? Apple sauce. Oh, apple sauce with a good bit of pork and a Yorkshire pud. Oh. Can I go to the bathroom? No. No, of course you can. I never got that, like, just... like with schools that make you, like in America, don't you wait, is this just in American film shows and stuff, but do you actually need a pass to go to the toilet? Like that can't be a thing, right? Also, I'm going through all these entries to see if there's duplicates. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the best one. Okay, somebody... So, one of the only things that you need to partake in this is, in the giveaway, is to have an Ethereum address. And the person didn't put an Ethereum address. Instead, they wrote, I don't have one yet, but would set one up. New to this. I can't go off of but would set one up. Freddie, I'm sorry. No, you get taken out. I'm sorry. Make a MetaMask. Be connected to the Sandbox. Yes, you do need a toilet pass. No, you can't just go. What happens if you just go? Well, passes back in the day, the stuff we just go, like, we put our hand up and go, can I go to the toilet? No teacher is going to say no. It's just common courtesy to just put your hand up and say, can I go to the toilet? And they go, yes. And you just go to the toilet. Hall monitor reports you. Who's the hall monitor? Do you not all just have class at the same time? Like, literally in our schools, everybody goes to class at the exact same time. The only difference is if you're at college, which is higher education, not like your colleges are like our universities. So at college, because they do lots of different things, sixth form is also higher education, and then university, obviously people go to classes at different times. Nobody's monitoring the halls, corridors. But what if you want to go to the toilet to smoke in the bathroom? Well, I never smoked, so... But that wasn't really a thing. You wouldn't be able to get away with that. There's like fire alarms around the entire school. If you tried to smoke, the fire alarm would go off. I've never known anybody to smoke in the girls' toilets, ever, at my school. There's like not a thing. Behind the bike sheds, sure, but in the school toilets, no. I'll have higher security protocols, I get that, but seriously, I was allowed to just raise my hand, ask, and they let me go. Good. I feel died inside. Why would you stay in toilet and smoke? Exactly! Giveaway form closed. Of course it is. I'm going through it right now to see if there's any duplicates. I scrolled to the bottom because the bottom usually has people that haven't put anything in. So far it's looking all right. However, I don't believe that you guys are all legitimate people just because of the amount of viewers that have been on today and the amount that have done this, which means you've gone on multiple Google accounts to do it. Sometimes I feel like literally just allowing it to be not like one at a time, because then more people are most likely to mess up and not do the same Google account. You guys are getting clever. Right. Anyway, let's reveal the winner of this. And I don't really have enough time to do a sword. We got 10 minutes. Maybe we can chat about stuff that you would like me to cover next week. Do you really need me to go over the sword? I feel like we covered pretty much the main gist of it here. So number 2 to 280. Where are the 280 people? The most I saw was like 190 odd earlier. Right, 102. 102. Okay, we got a YouTube winner. Let me just see if this person has won before. They have not. Let me put their name down and their ETH address down first before I reveal who the lucky winner is. And they were... Oh, we've been getting a lot of YouTube winners. Like, a lot. 02, 21, 22. It's weird putting month first, I'm not gonna lie. Usually day first. And then highlight yellow. Yes, I am just talking you through the whole process of your name going down on my sheet. So, I will show you the prize again. Close that. So, the prize is this weapon crate. The winner is... Hayashi Sato. Hayashi Sato. Congrats. So you should have yours sent out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're number 5 in the list of people to have the next lot sent out. So that should be happening within March when gas is a fairly decent price. They get sent out as bulks in bulk lots. So sometimes you might be waiting quite a while. Sometimes you might just be waiting a few days and then it gets sent to you. Yes, Satoshi, shush. It's... I mean... But... You know, it's a name. They're watching on YouTube. It could be real. It wasn't like a Facebook person. At least 8 times out of 10, that's probably not right. But that will be sent out most likely in March. I have to go. Thanks for the lesson. No problem at all. But yes, this is what you won. Weapon crate. That is the giveaway item. Well done. What do you guys want me to speed teach you in 10 minutes or talk to you about? We got 10 minutes. Person have to be in here. No, they don't have to be in. It's not really fair to like make them be here for the whole thing. Review your sword and shield. Don't really do reviews on here. Like, I do on my own channel, but not on this, not on the Sandbox's one. Did you send them? I haven't had anything from you. What did you send it on? Because I'm not clicking links. Let me find you. I'm not, no, I don't even know how you're allowed to put a link in. You're not meant to be able to do that. If you just DM me on Twitter the image, I made a character and gave him run 01 and walk 01, but in the Game Maker he just runs, he doesn't walk. If I remove the animation run 01, he walks. That's interesting. Okay, number 1, do both animations come up? Like, usually you would have to select animated decoration. Just tagged me. Haven't tagged me in anything. Nothing's come up. Did you tag me? Did you tag the real me? Where did you tag me? On Twitter? If you tagged me in Discord, I'm not gonna get it. I know. Is a no template character. Is a no template character. Yeah, you would still have to put animated decoration. Twitter. I've not had anything come up yet. Let me just refresh. That's really weird. Mentions. There we go. Oh, that's really cool. Hey, I'm gonna say I think the colors are a little bit... One, it looks a little hectic, I'm not gonna lie. The shapes make it a little bit too busy. The sword looks fantastic. I really, really like the sword. Because it's small, I guess you're not too worried about the amount of faces. Guessing they're single voxels, you could potentially reduce the amount of faces by not making them single voxels. And especially if you're trying to get that sort of more round look. So for that, for that more round look, what you would want to do is, create a new VoxEdit, delete. I always end up doing this like slightly the wrong size. Two, there we go, and then delete that. Trim it. Should be centered anyway. Then create control node. Child node 1. And then duplicate, call that 2. And then what you're going to do is that. So the size is a little bit out. So you would have to play about with getting the size correct. I was just trying to eyeball it. I've done better ones than this. In fact, I could probably show you the better ones I've done. Open file. Where did I put you? Box. Plants. Tree trunk. Not tree trunk. Where did I put my well? Does anybody know where I put my well? But yeah, for the run issue could be naming run 01 exact. I have found problems when it is just the word run. Yes, you need it to say 01. But from the looks of what the person wrote, you did name it, yeah, run 01. He did name it run 01. Or they did name it run 01. Make sure all the keyframes have ended at the same time. I'll show you what I mean by this. And make sure to change it to animated decoration. But yeah, make sure you've got walk 01, run 01. I would also put an idle 01 in there too. Just have them like just slightly move back and forth. Where did I put it? Goblin Castle. Well, definitely not there. Right, candle, random bits. Elf crate, woodland, task flower. No, well, literally named it well. Okay, so as you can see right here, it's a little bit more octagon feel, but this way you use less faces to get a very, very similar look. It's well hidden. Haha, badundum. But as you can see, like right here, if I just go to edit, so it's that doubled and rotated. And then I've got some that are just 2. So I've got those. Oh, I got rid of it. So I did this to get the correct size and doubled it. And then I halved them and chopped them down to get that. That's not on there anymore. So I originally did this and then I split it in half. But yes, make sure, this is what I was saying earlier, where is something with animation I can show you properly? Fireplace. No, that one's not the one I like. Basement, food. Oh, yes, this one. Okay, so this guy. We have 1, 2, 3 static animations and then a moving one. They all have 01. They need to be selected within the Game Maker as animated decoration for it to work. Is there a way to make an object not have collision, a lootable coin, for example? Okay, everything will have collision. You can choose to turn collision off, but if you want in the Game Maker, you can turn collision off. But usually the collision means like you end up picking it up. If it's a collectible, you would need to assign it as being a collectible, in which case when the avatar walks towards it, it will automatically just disappear into their collection. Is there a potential risk of adding too many nodes to an asset, making it unusable in... I've had a few with a lot of nodes, like a lot. I can't show you I can't show you because it's not been uploaded. So within the creator fund, we're not allowed to show you the things that we've been working on until they're made public, aka in the marketplace or, you know, something like that. So, or the only other time is if it's a theme that is known by everybody. So things like the summer things that we had going on, there were summer contests happening, which were the same theme as the Creator Fund people. So that was fine for me to share that because the contest was running under the same theme, so it didn't matter. But if there's not the same theme running, then yeah, we can't show those. So from my experience, no, but you do want your nodes to be labeled very well. Like, you don't want to just be doing like child node, child node, child node, child node, child node. You definitely want to be grouping them correctly. Yeah, you definitely want them grouped like correct. Right, should we... I've done like 2 overviews of this already. I'll do another overview. So, if you want to animate a equipment, 1, do not unlock it. Don't unlock it, don't unlock it. Don't know how many times I need to say this. Don't unlock it. It won't then be equipment over in the Game Maker. You cannot move the main bits that are there. They are not movable. But you can make child nodes off of those, which can be fully animated and moved and all sorts. What you can do with the main thing is you can go into edit, change the size, do all of the jazz. You can do all sorts to this. Make it bigger, make it teeny tiny, make it huge. Do what you need to do. Make it rectangle. No, rectangle's a normal shape. Make it diamond shape. Make it a rhombus. You know, make it look like a Ethereum symbol. I don't know. But, yeah, you can make it any shape. You can also click the pivot and move that. So it will change where it's attached on the arm. Very good if you're making something larger and you definitely want it, you know, positioned differently. This is also very, very good for things like swords. As an example, my salmon sword that I did. Over here, I added an extra piece, which is the tail, which meant that I had to go to the blade and move the pivot for the blade to allow the fishtail to fit in there. I also wanted the handle to be different as well, a little bit longer over here, so I had to readjust where the hand was positioned. If you do any animation, so the only thing I can animate here is the tail, which is pretty pointless because the fish isn't attached to it. But for animations such as this one, do all your fun little animations, make what you need to make. At the end of the animation, make sure every single one ends on the same one. So the person with the issue with your animations not reading them correctly, 1, definitely make sure they are named Run 01, Idle 01, Walk 01, Stomp 01, Fall Over 01, whatever. Walk 02, if there's 2 different walks. Hello 01. Just always make sure you're putting 01 afterwards. Literally 01, not just 1, 0, like 01, 02. Make sure you put in those. Make sure as well that they all end on the exact same keyframe. Otherwise, it will look fine here, it'll look fine in preview, but it will not look fine on the Game Maker. Please shopping in one of your next videos. Oh, that sounds awesome! I wish I was rich enough to be like, hey everybody, let's do a video on NFT haul! Yeah! The crowd loves it, they go wild, they love the NFT haul videos. No, I'm not rich enough to do that. I've said time and time again, I am a poor crypto person. Yes, I got in the space, I got in at a very, very good time. I have a lower risk tolerance than many, higher than quite a few as well. I'm sort of in the middle, but yeah, I definitely don't have enough to go on a NFT haul video. That would be really cool though, I'd love to do that. I'd be like, come on guys, let's see what I bought today, yeah! You know, I'd get really hyped for you guys, like, come on, let's shop. I kind of did a little bit. I only bought 3 items, and it was like, it was an Axie one, buying land items, doing that. That was kind of fun. I did enjoy that. I was like, let's spend money. Yeah, I'm buying this for this reason. It was really cool. Tried to make it informative and fun. But yeah, I suppose I could do a sandbox one at some point. Do I own land? Yes, I am developing my own games and all of my own assets from my land. Made me feel bad now. No, don't. It's good. It's a good thing. Don't feel bad. People are at different stages. Some people can do that. I have things that make it not possible for me to do that, like a mortgage and responsibilities and things where I can't be like, let's YOLO my money. But I definitely do have a little bit of a risky side with putting money in certain places and buying things. Buy an ETH-based NFT just for the simple fact the gas fees cost more than the NFT. Not always. Gas fees, the other day, I moved a whole bunch of stuff that I'd forgotten to move to my hardware wallet. I moved a whole bunch over to my hardware wallet. Why was it 28? Why was it 28? It cost me like $6 to move something. It was bliss. I was like, 28? Yes, I'm moving stuff. And then it sort of teetered between 28 and like 38, 40 odd. And then it went back up. But yeah, I was in heaven. I was like, why it's low? I remember, although I do remember when it used to be like 5. Of handle part of the sword template, would that mess up the capabilities for the animation or anything? No, the animation is the same. So when you move where the sword is placed, all you need to bear in mind is like, this is why this guy's here. It shows you where he's going to be holding it. The animations will be the same. You may find that you might get like, depending on the size of the sword, maybe an animation might have the sword hit him in the face a little bit, which is why you always test your animations in the Game Maker so you can work out those kinks and do every single one of those attacks with that sword. I tested out this sword, worked perfectly great. It's not too much bigger than the normal swords in the game, but yeah, I did move the handle. I also moved the sword bit out. But yeah, it should be fine. Saw 28 one time the other day. Actually, I was gonna swap some coins. Yeah, it should it? Yeah, it's always the case, isn't it? You think, oh yeah, it's that low, and then you reckon it's gonna stay low, and then it doesn't, and then you kick yourself. Low until today. I think it's partly because a lot of people are at... Oh, I didn't know that. I need to go to more things. But there's not many, like, that are UK-based. What's the next UK-based thing that people might be going to? How do you find the time when balancing your personal projects and all of your sandbox duties? I just don't sleep. This is why I legit feel bad, because I am not getting as much content out onto my YouTube, and I really, really do want to. Not just the live streams, I'm kicking ass at those live streams. Those live streams are going great. But in terms of more well-rounded blockchain relatable content, because that's what I wanted to do, bring you blockchain gaming content. Yes, I'm not dipped into as many games as a lot of other blockchain content creators are. This is only because I literally only do videos based off of games I currently play that are free to play or have a very, very low entry cost barrier, and I am personally trying the game out. Sometimes I don't stick in the game, in which case I don't then release content, like Lost Relics. Didn't stick into it. Sandbox, love doing it. Give us a setup tour video. I don't know how I can... What, like a setup of my desk? Okay. Alright. Do you guys follow me on Twitter? If you don't, it's PandaPops07. Pretty much should be about right. Yeah, that's about right. I'll tweet out a picture of my desk. It's not a great setup. What do you mean, like, literally one I'm using? Made one on my $4,000 setup. But yeah, I don't know what you guys want to see. Like, I've got a mug. On what hardware? You think I know computers? You think I know computers? That's really sweet. No. I had someone else choose my computer for me. I was like, I want something really good, really powerful that I can play games on, and I don't care about the price because I'm self-employed as for my YouTube and everything, so I can make it a tax deductible. So I was like, bring on the price because tax deductible. So I don't. Wait. Well, what hardware do I have? 3080. Anything else? Don't know the processor. Oh no, Dancing Sweater. There's definitely other people that. There you go, 3080. There's there. There you go. But otherwise, it's got cool lights. I took a picture of it. It made absolutely no noise. How can we change the animation of attacking if that's possible on VoxEdit and export that to Game Maker? Okay, so the animation for attacking, that's done on the characters. Now, unfortunately, and I do want to reiterate this because there's a lot of confusion. So currently right now, the templates for avatars are disabled. They're being reworked. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with them. The medium humans are not avatars. The ones that you are seeing in the marketplace, and I have double checked this with the head of the Creator Fund because I was under the assumption that there was no uploading of avatars right now. The ones tagged with avatars are not avatars. In the future, they may be used as avatars, but they are not workable as avatars right now. The Snoop Dogg things that are going to be dropped, they are going to be dropped as avatars. They will be avatars. But the things that you're seeing up for sale in the marketplace, they are not avatars. They cannot be used. If you purchase one right now, it will not be usable as an avatar. It is in the works to make medium humans usable as avatars. Yes, I believe maybe even small and large humans, but don't quote me on that. But medium humans in the future with the tag avatars should be able to be used. But that is not something that is available right now. So, as an example, the only way to have avatars is one, on create, and then on avatar, you create your avatar. That is where you create it. There's no like heads and stuff that you can make right now. That's not available. In the marketplace, is this classed as an avatar? No, that's just a citizen. Good. I want something that's classed as an avatar that I can give you an example of. Okay, these, because I know these are classed as avatars. This has a behavior as an avatar. Right now, that is not usable as an avatar. This would not be usable as an avatar. In the future, yes, most likely you would be able to use that as an avatar. But right now, if you purchase this, you would not be using that as an avatar. That's just how it is. So, I can't even remember the question. So yeah, so the only way would be when the avatars go back on, you would have to do the old way of unlocking an avatar to edit the animation, and then relocking that template back up so it stays as being an avatar. Or hopefully the medium humans, in which case it won't matter because you'll be able to give it the behavior of an avatar and it should be used as an avatar. But changing that would change the attack animation. But that's the only way. And you can't play as the medium human right now. The 40% increase in speed, exactly. The work and learning is never ending. I'm currently balancing 5. Oh gosh. Oh, cups of tea. I drink lots of cups of tea. Like a lot. I'm tired. Like all of the time. But no, I don't have a hack. To help us, of the avatar that I'm using, and others will not be able to perform the same animation. No, not unless they purchased your... So when you create something in VoxEdit, if you create custom animation and you sell that asset comes with that custom animation. That's attached to it. So in the future, yes, other people would be able to use that, but only that animation, but only with that particular asset. So you could create like some sort of ultimate fighter. Like you could even do it as large human. If you didn't want to play as the character, you could have an enemy as a large human, give them a sword, give them some really, really cool start fight animation that then moves into attacking you. And that could look pretty epic, but no. Right, yeah, I do need to finish. I do need to finish. What do you guys want to see next week? I don't think we came up with a theme, or actually, no, we did. You guys gave me a whole bunch of stuff you wanted me to do, so I will look at that list, because I wrote it, I'm pretty sure I wrote it all down. Either that, or I'll just look over next week's end of the stream. The secret, no, yeah, dancing sweater, that's how most people do it, so I must be like friggin' Superwoman, although I don't have a wife. Although I don't see how having a wife... Wait, no. Don't swear. Why would having a wife mean that you don't have time? Having a partner shouldn't take away from time spending on projects and everything. They should support you and help you. Really. Like, yes, sometimes you need to spend quality time, but there's always sleep for that. Anyway. But let's move on from that. Right. We're gonna do the end. What time would half your time? Half of your time? So half of your awake time, or are you including sleep time? So in a 24-hour period, 12 hours would go to your part. That is insane. I don't think I know anybody in a healthy relationship that spends half of their time doing someone else's needs. That is insane. That's crazy. That's hilarious. Half? When... Do you need help? Do you need some support? Who have you been in relationships with that you've had to spend half... Like, unless the last relationship you were in was when you were 15 with a high school sweetheart, whatever, where you text each other all day long and all night long about how you miss each other and then never talk to each other at school and stuff. Yeah, I can understand that. But, half? You didn't mean half. I know. I'm teasing you. But you went there. You went there and said half. You could have just said, oh, I would just be spending a lot of my time on her needs. And you would have got away with it. You said half. You went too far. You went far too far. But... Oh, what word might be banned on Twitch? Oh, the thingy. I saw it. Can I sell my arts in the NFT market? Not right now. That's not open to absolutely everybody. Please stay tuned for my video talking about the Creator Fund and selling marketplace and all of that stuff that will be coming very, very soon to a PandaPops YouTube channel near you. Check that out. Anyway, guys, we're done. Teaching a dinner with you. I think you guys are hilarious. She always hang around me, but she's great. She does that. No, see, that, I love that. When you can be with somebody in the same room, doing your own thing, and that still feels like quality time, that's great. If I want to play on my PlayStation, well, my partner's there playing League of Legends on the laptop or doing some code or whatever he's doing, that's still time spent, but we're doing our own thing. Anyway, we're finishing. I mean it. I 100% mean it. We're done. I will see you next week. We'll have something fun planned. Hopefully I taught you guys some stuff about animating the equipment. And just remember, do not unlock the equipment. Don't unlock it. Do not unlock the equipment. Make sure the keyframes end at the exact same time. And you cannot animate the main body, but you can add child nodes and animate that, which opens up a whole new world for you guys. Sorry I didn't go into more detail, but I will do a whole episode on my channel tomorrow. PandaPops 90 on Twitch, PandaPops on DLive, PandaPops on YouTube. Check out my channel. It starts 6 p.m. UTC. I will be live for 3 hours. I will be doing VoxEdit and Game Maker-y stuff. I will see you then. Oh, I've forgotten my ending. Which, by the way, Joseph stole it and he's made it his own. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Stole my line and now he's got it as a whole show for himself. Royalty. I should get royalty rights to that. Anyway, I'm joking, by the way. It's absolutely fine. Wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Goodbye.